Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all of you are doing good. In today's video, we are going to analyze Nifty Bank Nifty for this week. We will also see if any stocks are giving any breakout and what is the overall condition of the market. Let's get started. I'm using a browser-based trading tool here. So we will use trading view here. For the moment, I'm going to remove all the indicators so that we get a clear picture about the market. Let's start from the monthly time frame on Bank Nifty. So as you can see, the Bank Nifty is in a pretty good bull run. So let's look at the overall trend from a trend line perspective. After this move, okay, so we have been in an uptrend from about 2020. So this was the correction, and from there on we are in a good bull run. There was a retracement from November 21 till June 2022. This was the biggest correction we had, and after that there were small 3 months corrections here, 2 months here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 months correction here. After that there's again 2-month correction. So now it has formed a new high. Okay, so this is Bank Nifty new high. So there can be a month where we will have a sideways market. That could be this month. So this is October, which is already over. So November, I'm expecting either a up move, full up move, so that this makes a fair value gap. So this can form a good fair value gap if any candle closes like here above this. Okay, so then this is what I am expecting. If there is a good bullish move this month and it sustains there, it closes higher than the previous month, then this kind of fair value gap will form, and we can expect a retracement into this zone in the coming months, which can be December months. If not, if the market continues to come down and closes this gap, then we can expect the market will remain in sideways for a couple of months and then it can shoot up. So that is the overall picture on a monthly time frame. Weekly time frame, did it form a fair value gap on a weekly time frame? Yes, there were two fair value gaps here. So let's delete this one. Okay, so the market created a new high here, and there was a fair value gap created here. So there is a possibility that it can retrace back into zone in a weekly time frame. So this is on a weekly time frame where we are expecting a kind of a reversal and drop into this fair value gap. Okay, so we have to watch this level. And on a daily time frame, do we have any fair value gap anywhere? Let's check that out. So there is a small fair value gap here. Okay, so there is a gap here as well, where there is a possibility that can drop into this daily value and then on a weekly value. So this is a nearest value, which is 57,000 levels, and then there is a value which is 56,000 level, which can act as a good support for us. So this is on a daily time frame. Let's go to 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart also we will check if there are any fair value gaps or how is the structure. So this was the structure and this was the latest low before it did this entire rally. So this level will be the strongest, which is our weekly dip into this fair value gap. And after this there is a good push from this level, and the market is holding up. After this level we have not seen any new high. So if it had formed a new high after this, this will become your latest low. But the latest low is still this one intact because it is in sideways. Either it can drop into this level, take a support, and then move up. Okay, or it drops and drops below this level, then this will become a chalk point and it can start moving up. This is on an hourly time frame, 15 minutes. What is the picture? See, basically I'm telling you how to analyze the market. So you can do this, understand these concepts. If you're not able to understand this concept, do a little bit of research on internet, learn from chat gpt and understand what I'm trying to say. If not, you can look at my smc videos where I have uh, given a brief understanding about what are the fair value gaps, what is an order block, and how we are identifying the levels of the market. So this is your 15-minute chart. So 15-minute chart, let's mark the latest highs and latest low. So this was our latest high. Okay, we didn't cross this latest high. And which is our latest low? This is our latest low. So to get a clear direction, either it has to break the latest high or break the latest low. But is this, see, this was the chalk point for this. So this becomes a chalk point from here. So this is a chalk level. Chalk means change of character level. So if this change of character level is broken, then we will start seeing a new trend, which is downtrend. That means it will make a lower low, then a lower high, then a lower low. So this will continue like this. So this is in a very sideways mood in a 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so 15 minutes is what you see. If you want to do a swing trade, if you want to do an intraday, then you go back to your 5 minute. 5 minute, there is a clear lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, then lower low, then this has not broken this lower high. So if you expect an opening here at this 57,474, then it becomes a new lower low, and from there it can bounce back to the high and then come back again. So this will continue in this trend. So 5 minutes trend, if we draw a trend line here, this is our 5 minute trend. Okay, 5 minutes, it's still at chalk point. Okay, chalk point is a rejection. If it hovers around this level and tries to move up, then we can expect a breakout about this level. But we will decide once the market opens. We'll see the pre-opening levels and then decide what we need to do. Now let's look at our Nifty on a monthly time frame. So Nifty, like we have drawn this trend line last month, so this is still intact, and there's a high possibility that it can form a new high. So we are already, the previous high was 26277, this high was 26104. So 160 points is what we can expect in this up move. There is no fair value gap created as such, so which is good. It can be a good bullish move upside on a monthly time frame. On a weekly time frame, did we create a fair value gap? So yes, we have created a small fair value gap here. So it can dip into these zones and then take support. On a weekly time frame, I'm expecting a dip into this support. Let's see on a daily time frame. Daily time frame, there is a fair value gap here, which is from 25,500. So you can easily see if the market opens gap down into this level, wait for the candle to close outside this level on a daily time frame to start investing. If it doesn't close outside, then wait for it. It can come to this level also. So always, whenever we have any fair value gap, wait for a candle which closes outside of that fair value gap so that the engulfing can happen and it can give you a clear direction. So let's understand from 1 hour time frame. 1 hour time frame, we have equal highs here, little lesser equal highs, but yes, market has been trending down from there, and this is your chalk point from here, new high, and this was your chalk point, new high. So again, it's below the chalk point, so let's wait. And there is a good level which is at 25,511. So on a 1 hour time frame, you can expect some fall. It depends. If the pre-open happens into this level on Monday, then we can expect a bounce. 15-minute time frame, what is the trend? It is forming a lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, then lower low, and it is at a good equal lows. So you can expect this trend to continue. There can be two trend lines from here and from here. So if it comes back to this level, there can be a downfall, and the trend can continue up to 25,500. So we have to wait till 25,500 levels. So this is on a 15-minute time frame. 5-minute time frame, you have to see where the pre-open happens, and basis that you can take the trade. So this is on our list of indexes. Let's look at the watch list of all the stocks on a daily time frame. Let's analyze this on a daily time frame. And Adani Enterprises, as if, let's go to Adani Enterprises. We'll just see if any of the stocks is forming a new high. The closing was not happened, so again it's sideways. So, and there is a good gap, fair value gap here. This was the fair value gap which the market is dipping. So if this candle closes below this, then you can go short on this. Adani Ports, again at a level where it is crucial, sideways, consolidating. Axis Bank has created a new high. No, it has not. So this is the previous high. It is still there. Bajaj Finance dropping. It has cleared the fair value gap and it's in an order block zone. There's one more fair value gap here. This is a fair value gap. Bharti, yes, it's in a fair value gap. So this was the previous fair value where market dropped in and then moved up. Now there is a new fair value which is from here. So the candle has to close outside of this. Cipla going short on this. It has formed a new high and this will be your chalk point. Coal India sideways. Coal India is trading at 388. This is one of the highest dividend paying stocks. So let's see what is it doing. So is it good time to invest in a high dividend paying stock? So let's do one thing. Let's analyze which are the stocks which give high dividend stocks this year, and let's analyze them. I don't want these many stocks. This is too much. So let me find some top 5 high dividend stocks. Okay, let's make the list smaller and then we will see. We will ask the AI to give us the answer. Vedanta, Coal India, Castrol, Hindustan Zinc, ONGC. So, if you want to park your money in these stocks, Coal India is already there. So, Coal India we have analyzed. On a monthly time frame, this has actually given a good return from 112 from 2020. It's gone up to 537. So, this is trading at a very interesting level. So, is there any fair value gap here? Yes, there is a fair value gap here. So, this is a good price for us to buy. 284 can be a good price for us to invest and get dividend benefits also. Then we have Vedanta. Vedanta on a monthly time frame is at a good decent previous high it has taken out. Yeah, but it's in a sideways zone only. Actually, you can invest in Vedanta whenever this cycle repeats if it falls because it's a high dividend stock. So still, I wouldn't advise anybody to invest at this levels. Clear nearest fair value gap is this one. It has dipped twice into this level. It can give a breakout as well. Coal India, Castrol India, Hindustan Zinc. Castrol India. Castrol India on a monthly time frame has formed a new high and then dropping into its fair value gaps. So it has dropped twice. Third time it comes, it will break this level. So Coal India again, see when you are expecting dividends, you have to just invest and keep getting monthly returns on this. Whatever money you're putting in the bank in an FD, you can put into these kind of stocks. You start getting monthly dividends on this. And then Hindustan Zinc. This is no different. All dividend paying stocks usually are into sideways, but this has given a very good breakout, and this was the fair value where it has dropped. So this is actually good for investment. Hindustan Zinc 476. You can invest in Hindustan Zinc. Then there is ONGC. ONGC on a monthly time frame, its previous high was about 283. New high is about 345. So it formed a new high. Did it dip into the fair value gap? Yes, this was the fair value gap. So I would suggest ONGC and Hindustan Zinc. Both are good. ONGC and Hindustan Zinc. If you want to get dividends, you can invest in these two companies. So that's it for this week, guys. I hope you have learned something new. The market is a big ocean where time is not enough if I have to explain you every stock, every analysis. There are a bunch of opportunities available in the market at all the time. So you have to be vigilant, you have to keep searching and then wisely invest your money by following proper stop loss rules. So you should not lose much. At the same time, you should be able to capture the maximum momentum, whatever the stock can do. So that's how we keep rotating, and then building wealth. So that's it for this week, and I hope you liked this video. Please uh, do comment if you want me to analyze any particular stock or any particular strategy. I'll be happy to do it. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.